Hey guys, welcome to my final episode of my Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland Let's Play. Today I'm going to be playing the Meta Knightmare mode, which, stars Meta Knight and, his awesome sword abilities and wing and all that. I'm just going to be speedrunning this entire, well, I guess attempting to speedrun. Well, I'm not going to speedrun, I'm just going to go as quickly as possible through this mode. It's probably going to be the longest episode yet, so just, grab a snack, drink, just hang tight, sit back, relax, and all that. Fun fact, I've never actually played this mode, like, ever in my life. I played the normal mode, and well, I haven't even played the extra mode as well. But I had to, beat the extra mode basically all in one. I had to beat the extra mode all in one sitting, like yesterday. I was gonna do a cheat to like make it so like I basically have to skip it because I did not feel like playing it, but for some reason the cheats just weren't working at all, on my emulator. So I basically just had to do it all in one sitting, and I died a lot because only 3 health and all that. But hey, you know what? Whatever. I got it done, and that's all that matters. Anyways. As you can see, there's a timer right there, and you can't really access any modes. I don't know if, you can even access the switches, but, really who cares about that? As you can see, Meta Knight controls, pretty differently than Kirby. He actually has wings, he can use the fly a little better, and he has a sword at all times. Now, he also has 3 HP like Kirby for some reason. I don't know why. He just does. But whatever. So yeah, this is probably... I'm probably gonna die a lot, because Meta Knight kind of controls kind of weirdly. His, like, wings kind of... They kind of destroy, like, all of... Oh, yes! I don't know if you can see it. Not Fake Susan playing Teardown. Thank you very much. I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know if OBS picked that up, but... I mean, I saw it, so... Hey, you know what? Cameo from her. She's cool. Anyways. As I was saying, Meta Knight's kind of flying ability kind of destroys a lot of his horizontal momentum, so that can be a little annoying, but... I mean, sucks to suck, I guess. Yeah, you also have a cool down attack like that, which Kirby doesn't have, so... That's neat. There you go, just avoid that. What can I talk about, honestly? I've talked about a lot in this series, and, like, honestly, in this entire episode, I'm just gonna be treading a lot of old, ground. So I've already played this game multiple times. So there's not, like, really much I can say in terms of just, like, new stuff to show. Because there isn't any new stuff to show. Let me get this max tomato real quick. There you go. Alright, done with this level. Wait, what's the point of these? Why are these accessible but not this one? But then this doesn't give any, like, useful things. That's kind of weird. I don't know what's the point of having those abilities if you can't even get copy abilities from them. Whatever. At least Meta Knight's pretty strong as is, so it's not like he really needs any boost in his power. Oh yeah, he also has an upward thrust attack. He basically has all the moves that he has in his boss fight in Orange Ocean. So that's pretty neat. Alright. Already at the last level of Vegetable Valley, so that's pretty good. Hold on. I was about to say, does attacking kind of, like, push him forward? But it doesn't, okay. I'm just imagining things. So, that's something else, I guess. Let me get this 1-up real quick. I'll definitely need the 1-ups, considering I know I'm gonna die a lot. Again, because I have 3 health. And all that. At least Wispy would be pretty easy. Or will be pretty easy, I should say. Hey, Wispy! Die, Wispy! Deforestation! Yay! Oh yeah, I don't even get to do the piss thing that I usually do. So that's a bummer. I mean, I did say like episode 3 that I that would probably be the last time in this specific series that I say it, but, you know. It hurts to, like, be actually confirmed about that, so, yeah, what can you do? Actually, speaking of episodes, yeah, I haven't even released... Have I released? Yeah, no, I've released episode 3. I actually released it, earlier today. I mean, by the time I'm recording this. Oh, thank you, Susan. Tear down again. Let's go. Again, I don't know if you can see it. I'll have to check the recording later, but, you know. Funny cameo from her, I guess. Bro. Okay, that was my fault. Okay. But yeah, I posted episode 3, today as I'm recording this. It's currently the 18th of June. I posted it earlier in the 18th of June. It's actually about to be the 19th, for me. In about 7 minutes, so you know what? I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. It's gonna be a live event for me, I guess, for my time. I don't know. Yeah, I've already released episode 3. I haven't even released episode 4 yet. I tend to do these episodes sort of like out of God damn it. First death of the playthrough, guy. Well, I say playthrough, but like it's not a playthrough. It's just a singular episode. I mean, I guess it would be considered a playthrough because it's like the entire game. You just play Midnight. Anyways, point is, I haven't even released episode 4 yet, which is Meta Knight, not Meta Knight, King Dedede Nightmare, you know, Rainbow Resort and all that, and also the boss endurances mode as well. I tend to do the episodes before I even release them. I don't know if that's really normal. Like, I do later stuff in the game before I even release episodes to have the earlier stuff, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that's really normal to do, but honestly, I don't really care, because I like playing, I like doing these Let's Plays. They're really fun. I've only really done, like, 3 of them, which is Transformers Devastation, Kirby's Dreamland, and Kirby Nightmare Dreamland, but I've genuinely had a lot of fun with these, and I really like to do more with other games that I like, and, you know, games I want to keep playing, you know, talk about. Alright, is there anything here? Okay. I mean, it's the maximum tomato, but I don't really need it. But yeah, I have genuinely a lot of fun with these, dude! Like, can you do the down thrust, like, down? Oh, okay, yes you can. Okay, it's kind of weird, because you can't do that in, like, the modern games. Or really any Kirby game, honestly. But I genuinely have, like, a lot of fun with games like these, and I'd definitely like to do more games on the channel. I definitely want to make this, like, second channel, like, a consistent, like, upload thing, besides my normal channel, because my normal channel, I just make music and, like, Friday Night Funkin' content. This, I want to branch out a little bit more from that. I want to actually do, like, non-Friday Night Funkin' content. There's 2 of them?! that was always kind of weird to me. Like, they didn't even bother changing, that. They just kind of kept it. They didn't even make, like, a new sprite of, like, ooh, a different Meta Knight, but no, it's the same. You just fight Meta Knight as Meta Knight. I don't know. Ow. Okay. Yeah. There you go. I was about to die there, but I didn't, don't worry. Because I'm a epic gamer. Just kidding, I'm not. I'm actually horrible at this game. You've seen how many times I've died in this playthrough just from stupid shit. You already know. I mean, unless this is your, like, first episode of the series that you're watching, in which case I don't know what you're doing. You should probably be watching the previous 4 episodes to, you know, catch up and be on speed. But I don't know. I can't really stop you. I mean, it's your life. You do what you want to do with it, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but anyways. But yeah, for my main channel, I just do Friday Night Funkin' content. And for this channel, I really want to branch out a bit, do, like, non-FNF stuff. That's not to say I will not do FNF stuff on this channel, because I definitely will. I mean, I've already posted an FNF sort of based video on here, which is that FNF HD dub that I did with some of my friends. That was really fun. I'd like to do more of that and post them on here. But that definitely, like, not just that, you know? Because like, contrary to popular belief, I don't play just FNF. I know, that's really crazy. It's really crazy to think about. What have I been doing with my life before Friday Night Funkin'? Honestly, I don't really remember. FNF's been, like, such a core part of my, like, who I am as a online, like, my online persona. But also just of who I am in general, which is where... yes, tear down again. You know, you could probably turn those notifications off, but I don't feel like doing that in the middle of recording, so I'm not gonna bother, but it's pretty funny to just see that, so, you know, I'm keeping those in. I'm keeping those. I'm not even gonna bother censoring them, because they're funny. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, for, FNF. But yeah, FNF is just kind of a part of who I am, not only online, but also just in person, I guess, and... Well, okay, maybe not, like, that much, considering I barely ever talk about FNF, like, IRL, because it's usually considered, like, problematic media nowadays. It's now like, oh, no, it's made, it's cringe, no, material. I didn't need to do that, but I did anyways. It's cringe material. It's for stupid babies, for retarded children. I can say that word, don't worry, I'm autistic, but, and like to that kind of thing, that kind of thing, just shut the fuck up. Like, dear God, like, no, like, we're not hurting you by liking FNF, okay? I just like it because I like to play the game, and also because I just like the songs, you know? What's wrong with that? I remember when FNF was, like, popular around, like, early 2021 to, like, late 2021, and, like, oh, those were some interesting times, because I remember just, like, people, like, in my school, when I was in the 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, because that's the time of, well, that was the grades I was in when FNF was, you know, being a thing. I saw some people just actually talk, well, I wouldn't say talking about it, but I'd see some people, like, playing on, like, their school Chromebooks or whatever, with, like, the unblocked sites. Those are good times. I have to... Oh, yeah, I can cheese it. Let's go. For some reason, this attack comes out, like, a million years later, but whatever. Okay. You just immediately go on. I don't know why. I just find that funny. But, like, guys, if you like FNF... How was I supposed to know that was there? Okay, I'm gonna have to check back on the recording on this. Like, you saw that, right? How was I supposed to... It went off screen, but then when it went... Yeah, it did that. It went off screen, so I thought it despawned, but it like, came down, like, back from the ceiling, and, like, it hurt me. And went and killed me. I swear. Blech. I'm telling you, this game is horrible when it comes to just, like, enemies coming out of nowhere and, like, killing you with, like, without you having any chance to, like, react to it. It's just... It's my main problem with this game, man. I love it, but, like, I hate that part specifically. Also, are the buttons... Do the buttons even do anything in this mode? Okay, they do. You know what? I don't even care. I'm not even gonna go for the big switches in this game, because, like, I'm not gonna play this game again on the channel after I do this episode, so it's like, what's the point? But yeah, back to my FNF thing. I keep getting sidetracked. I apologize about that. I just get carried away. If you like FNF, that's perfectly okay. Like, I don't let people say that, like, what you can or cannot like. Like, that's really up to you. Obviously, don't like weird shit like pedophilic stuff, because, like, if you like that kind of stuff, go fuck yourself. But, or just medias and like that in general. But, it's just weird because, like, people, like, I saw this really good, like, Twitter post, that kind of, like, summarized it, kind of, in, like, a way that, like, I never could. There's, like, these, like, musicians that used to make FNF content, like, longest solo ever, I think. He made FNF content before he stopped, and now he's just like, oh, FNF sucks, and the music, FNF sucks, like, stuff like that, and it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, you were part of the problem as well. Don't try and deny it. Do not try and deny it, okay? bro. Bro, okay, whatever. I didn't need that maximum tomato anyways. I didn't even need it. Alright. Alright, just keep flying. Just, you know, die. Okay. Yeah, I just hate it when people, like, get, like, massive egos after they leave the FNF community. If you want to leave it, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. Like, this fandom can be a kind of a cesspool at times. So, you know, I don't blame you, but, like, I'm gonna do this real quick, just so I can get some health. But you know what? I did kind of get what I wanted to get, so you know what? Whatever. But like musicians, when they used to do FNF stuff, and then they leave the community for like, you know, fair enough reasons, and then after that, they just treat FNF and like its community like it's like some sort of cesspool, and be like, oh, I'm glad I left that community, and like the music in there sucks, like, and they get like massive egos, or whatever, and it's like you were part of the problem, man. You were part of that community, okay? There's like nothing you can really do to deny all that. It's stupid. It just sucks. Anyways, enough of that. But yeah, I don't want to play obviously just Kirby on this channel as much as like obviously I'm gonna play some of the classic Kirby games, maybe some of the modern ones, kind of depending on if my computer can, you know, run those with like a solid frame rate. Because the computer I have, it's okay. It's not like the best in the world, but like it's far from the worst. I'm honestly kind of surprised they can handle like videos like these kind of smoothly, honestly. Like stuff like the 3DS Kirby games and definitely the Switch games, I'm not going to be able to play on the channel, considering they'd run kind of poorly on this. So that's why I'm probably only going to do some of the classic Kirby games and just stop there when it comes to that. I'll try my best, obviously, but have to mash the button for this. I'll not only play just Kirby, I'll definitely play some other games. I've been actually genuinely thinking about playing some of the Mega Man games. Because I don't really talk about Mega Man a lot on the internet, but like, I really love the series. The classic games in particular. I actually didn't know his sword could do that. I was just doing that on a whim. I actually didn't know that could happen, so that's neat, I guess. I am genuinely thinking of playing some of the classic games, because they're really short. Not like Kirby's Dreamland short, but they're short enough to maybe do in one singular episode each, but I kind of doubt that. I'll probably have to split some of them into like 2 episodes. But I really like the classic Mega Man games. 4 and 9 especially are my favorites. So I'm probably going to play Mega Man like 1 to 10. I probably can't do 11 because that game is really modern. And I don't know if it would run well on my PC, but I mean, hey, you never know. I'll try my best. I'll probably let y'all know. I don't need to go through that because I'm not getting the switches. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh boy, it's so dark in here. I can't see a thing. Actually, I can see basically perfectly fine. There's a pathway right here. The light ability just makes it slightly better, like slightly easier to see, but I don't really need it. And I can't even get it. I can't even get it if I wanted to, so whatever. So yeah, Mega Man okay, this is getting kind of ridiculous. Bro, why are you like, I'm guessing she's doing something? I don't know, but like on my end it shows the Steam, it's shown like the Steam notification like 4 separate times, and it's like, I don't know if that's a glitch or like her doing something. I'm not too sure. I'm not mad or anything. I find it funny, but I don't know. It's getting kind of weird, but whatever. Hello, Mr. Shine. Hello, Mr. Bright. I don't know how I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. There you go. That took like 2 seconds. All right, I'll take it. All right. But yeah, I definitely want to play some more games like Mega Man. I've been thinking of doing some Mario and Sonic games. For some reason, I have a really weird itch to play Super Mario World and that Mario game specifically. I really like Mario World. It's a really good game. I don't even play it that much, but the times I have played it, it is really good. I don't know if I would 100% the game, though, because the dragon coins that you collect in that game, they don't save whatsoever. Once you, like, restart the game, it's weird. So there's technically it's not really possible to 100% the game for, like, good. I don't really know why they made it like that, considering the game does have like, a save feature. So that's a little weird, but whatever. Honestly, out of, like, if I wanted to do the classic Mario games, I'd probably do the Mario Advance games, because they're basically the better versions, because they have extra content and stuff. Especially, like, Mario 3 or whatever. That game has, like, the E-rated card levels, and I remember playing those on, like, the Switch Online when that game released on there, and it was, like, can't speak. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, so I definitely want to I definitely like to play that game at some point. I think that would be a good time. I would. Ow. I didn't know that could hurt me while it's in that, like, that animation or whatever. I don't know what else I could play. Oh, there's a excavator. I thought this was the intended path and the upwards one was, like, meant to be, like, the secret, not the other way around, but I guess not. Because I missed out on the maximum tomato, but whatever. Okay, well, it doesn't even matter, because I needed the health anyways. I'd definitely like to play, like, some Wii games. Especially, like, New Super Mario. Oh, I love New Super Mario Bros. I'd like to do it on this channel. I technically already have, in a way, considering I had that, like, short video I did with some of my friends when we played it on, like, Dolphin and stuff. It was a whole lot of fun. I would definitely like to do, like, a part 2 of that eventually. Because that was a whole lot of fun. I am thinking of doing newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. Actually, hold on. I want to see if the sword can... Yeah, it can. Okay, it can basically do anything that, like, the other abilities can. So that's pretty neat, I guess. I've never actually seen the animation Meta Knight, like, curling up to a ball. That's cute. But I'd definitely like to do, like, newer Super Mario Bros. Wii at some point, because that's a really, really good ROM hack of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. One that I'd actually consider better than the original, as much as I do love the original New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because that game is, like, really close to my heart. I could be wrong about this, but I think it was, like, the first video game I actually remember playing. Because I remember when I was really young, my family had a Wii, and we had Mario Kart Wii and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That's the 2 games I remember. I don't know if we had any other games. It was just those 2 from what I remember, but... yeah, I mean, who knows. So, definitely playing that game would definitely be a fun experience. And I have actually played the game recently. I say recently, but it's been like a year since I last played it. Like, from beginning to end. And I did actually get all the star coins or whatever, and it was actually a really fun time. So, I definitely like to do that again for the channel. Well, I'll do that again in a way that's like I record it. Because what I said just implies that I've already done it for the channel, and then that I'll do it again, which I've... Anyways, I think, as you can tell, I go on little side tangents. I don't know why, I just do. I had to be careful. Haha. I don't have to do this dumb, stupid puzzle anymore. Well, I say puzzle, it's more of a race. This race was like a real bitch when I did it in the second episode. Fun fact, for the extra mode, I went through this room and I was like, hey, it would be funny if I just did it again. And I thought I would like fail the the race or whatever. I literally did it first try. So yeah, I didn't even record that one because obviously I wasn't gonna record the extra mode. So yeah, I did it first try, like when I was playing extra mode. So yeah, it's cool, I guess. You know, I kind of wish I did that first try last time, but you know what? You know, whatever. All right. I'm already halfway through the game, so Hopefully we can beat this in a somewhat reasonable time. Because I definitely don't want to be playing this for like an hour. I mean, if I do end up playing this for an hour, like, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but that would mean the exporting process would be kind of a little bit more painful. Because, I mean, you gotta understand, these episodes usually range from like 30 to 40 minutes or whatever, and like, those videos usually, exporting times are usually like 1.5 to like 2 hours long, just for like videos that long. So like, imagine just like an hour of just the game, you know? It'd be like 2 hours probably just exporting, and that'd suck. Because I would have to just render it in like Sony Vegas or whatever and just sit there. I mean, I'd do other things, obviously. I'm not gonna sit in my chair, like gaming chair all day and just look at it. I'd do other stuff while it's loading. But it is a little annoying how long it takes. But I mean, you know, whatever. I don't want to go down the bottom path because it's kind of dangerous. Definitely want to take this though. So, okay. I thought I'd get hit there, but I didn't. That's good. Alright. Already last level of World 4, so that's very good. Alright. Can I say how much I, like, really love the music in this game? Like, it's really good. Both this and Kirby's Adventure have, like, really, like, outstanding pieces of music, and well, Kirby music, or Kirby music in general is just, honestly, like, across the board, just, like amazing. Like, they do not have to go this hard on, like, video game music, but they did. And I can't speak. I always will appreciate the composers of the Kirby series for that. I think Jun Ishikawa, I think that's one of them. I honestly forgot. I don't remember all the Kirby guys. I'm sorry. I'm a Kirby LARPer. I think I made that exact same joke this playthrough, but I don't know. Who cares? I'm almost dead. That's not good. At least I can do this quickly, so at least I got another one up. I am definitely stocking up on a lot of extra lives, which I'm very happy about. I'll be taking that, thank you. Alright. Final boss. Well, final boss of World 4, I mean, like, because, like, this isn't the final boss, obviously. Kracko isn't the final boss. That'd be kind of weird if he was. Anyways. Goodbye, Kracko! I'm just leaving him in the dust. Okay, I thought he was gonna hit me. Thankfully, he didn't. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just noticed, when you, like, attack from the air, you still, like, ow. When you attack in the air, you slightly go, like, forward a little bit, and that kind of messes me up in some spots. But yeah, whatever. Time to mash the A button again. I'm gonna go over here just to make sure he doesn't hit me. I mean, he probably is. Okay, I got hit by the I got hit by that, but okay. Hello, Kracko again. Okay, yeah. Bro, I thought I was safe in the corner. What the hell? Keep it cool. Just don't get too greedy with your attacks. There you go. Alright. Alright. Over halfway through the game, baby. Let's go. If I remember correctly, I think the game, like, stops at King Dedede. You don't fight Nightmare as Meta Knight, which is kind of unfortunate, actually, because I would really like to see what would happen if you'd be able to beat the true final boss as Nightmare. Wait, no. How was I supposed to stop that? Okay, don't use that attack, okay, in this section, okay. Noted. Very much noted. That probably got a lot of players, and that's kind of funny now that I think about that, but whatever. But yeah, I think you stop at King Dedede. and the game just ends there. Which, like I said, is kind of unfortunate. I'd really like to see what would happen if you try to beat Nightmare as Meta Knight. I don't think it would be like too different from how you normally play. I think you just attack his unit, like attack his weak point with your sword, and like not even this with the Star Rod. But I don't know. I'd still think it would be cool if you like did that. But you know, whatever. Can't have everything, I guess. Alright. There you go. Die. Alright. I have officially run out of things to talk about, baby. Let's go! Woo! Woo! I don't know. Talking is hard. I don't know. Talking is so hard that, like, right now I'm slightly out of breath, which I know sounds really weird, considering I'm literally talking to no one but myself, but I don't know. Talking is hard, man. I'm introverted for a reason, you know? I don't really talk a lot. I mean, I talk a lot, but, like, with, like, friends or whatever, but, like, I don't like talking to, like, people in real life, or, like, at least people I don't know. Like I said, I'm shy, so it kind of takes a toll on you like that. I don't like talking for, like, super long periods. I just get eventually just tired. And all that. But, yeah. Alright. Goodbye, small birdies. Die. Die by my magnificent sword. Alright. There's literally no point in this room, by the way. You just go up and into the door. It's not like you can't get hit in that room. I don't know what the point of that room is, or whatever. Ow. Okay, oh, ow. I don't want to jinx myself, but surprisingly, this hasn't really been that bad, honestly. I remember there was this, YouTuber that, like, sort of reviewed the game. I think they made Remake or Rebreak or something. I forgot what their username was called. I kind of forgot. But they made a video of, like, the comparison between Kirby's Adventure, Nightmare, and Dreamland, where they sort of simultaneously sort of reviewed both the games while also comparing them about which is better. Or if, like, or if Nightmare and Dreamland was, like, a good remake. And I remember he said that Meta Knightmare wasn't really that fun to play. Honestly, mainly with some of the critiques that I gave in my original, like, playthrough with Kirby. And I can definitely understand where he's coming from there. And I do 100% agree, but for some reason this hasn't actually been as bad as Meta Knight as he kind of claimed to be. I don't know if it's because I was about to say I've been playing this game longer than he has, but I mean, he's an actual adult. I just turned 18 like a couple of weeks ago, so he's definitely been playing this game longer than I have. So I can't really use that critique, but yeah, what can you do? I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that. I don't know why I did that. I thought I had more health. I should have checked, but whatever. It's not like I really lost a life or anything, considering I just got one, and I just immediately traded that one in for a death, so... You know what? Nothing really lost, except for having to go all the way back at the start of this room, so that's annoying, but whatever. Ow. I definitely pressed B there. Alright, fly. Another Meta Knight challenge against Meta Knight. Well, it's not against, it's against the Meta Knights, not Meta Knights. You fight Meta Knight at the end of World 6. I don't know why. I always found it like a little... Ow, how was I supposed to know he's gonna do that? Anyways, always found it kind of weird that, like, Meta Knight's team was called the Meta Knights. Like, couldn't you come up with something a little bit more original than that, buddy? I mean, I know that it's not spelled exactly like Meta Knights. It's with, like, a dash in the middle, I think. In Meta Knight, like, the character's spelled without that. It's just a space. But, like, I feel like you could have done something a little bit more original than that. Like, I don't know. They could have called, like, I don't know, but you could have come up with something. The Hellbirds. I don't know. I mean, and that's the name of the ship, so it's kind of equally as uninspired, but I don't know. I think it's something a little cooler. But, whatever. Alright. I might edit out, like, some small parts of the gameplay, because I'll probably not be doing really anything instead besides, like, just talking. Well, not talking, I mean. Because let's be honest, well, I'm gonna be honest, like, talking this much, it's kind of putting the strain on my vocal cords. Well, I wouldn't say strain, my vocal cords don't really hurt yet, but my chest feels weird and I'm having to take, like, a lot of deep breaths. I don't know if that's normal. It probably isn't. So I might edit some parts out of the video, kind of depending on if there's, like, a lot of silence. But I don't know. I always find a way to yap, so I don't know, what can you do? Come on, there you go. Die. There you go. Okay. But I hit the I like again, what did I say? Like pressing like the button always just immediately like takes a million years. I don't know why. I don't like that, but whatever. I sounded like Toad there for a second, I'm sorry. I just like the music in this game. It's really good. Like I said, I like music in almost all Kirby games. Bro. The music in Kirby games are really good. I don't know what I can say, but whatever. Anyways, I'm not gonna go here just for the switch. I'm just going here just so I can restore my health and also get this one up right here. Speaking of which, why is there a maximum tomato right here? The switch over there gives you all of your health back. I don't know what the point of that is, but whatever. Alright. 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 Boss? Yes, this boss. Okay. Hello, Monty Mole. Wait, Monty Mole? I meant Heavy Mole. I'm stupid. Monty Mole's from Mario. I forgot my sword can do that. Thankfully, this boss isn't too bad, so. Alright, avoid that. Get a couple hits in. And there we go. Can I die right now? It'll be really fun if I can. Well, I don't want to find out, so I'm a not, but. Alright. We're eventually in the second to last level of the game, so. Yes, that's something. I still find it really weird you can do the up thrust and down thrust in the water. I'm so not used to that, because literally every other Kirby game you can't do that. Not even like some of the older Kirby games, so I always find that a little weird. Actually, I think I actually know why I'm slightly feeling a slight bit like heavy chest or whatever. Like it's kind of hard to speak or hard to breathe, I guess? I don't know. I think it's because I'm slightly sick. You can't really hear it in my voice right now, probably. I don't know. But like, earlier yesterday and a little bit of today, I think I had like some form of allergies, I think. Like, I was sneezing a lot, my nose was runny and cloggy at the same time. It sucked, and you may have heard me sniffle a little bit. I'm sort of, ow. I'm sort of, like, getting over the effects, I guess. Oh, man, I want to get that. So you could probably hear it in my voice, but... Dude. I tried getting away, but it didn't work! Alright, whatever. At least I respawned all the way from over here, so... Whatever. So probably the reason why I'm feeling slightly, like, heavy... Like... What's the word? Like, I think the reason why like, it's kind of hard to, like, breathe at some points is probably because I'm still slightly sick. So yeah, that's probably the reason. I'm not, like, super sick, don't worry. I don't have COVID. I'm not gonna throw up everywhere. I haven't actually thrown up in, like, or, like, puked at all in, like, years. Which I find really, like, I mean, that's good. I hate throwing up. It does not feel good in the slightest. It, like, you can't breathe for a long while you just puking your guts out, but, thankfully I haven't done that in years. The last time I remember puking was, I think I was in the 7th grade. Like, I wasn't in school, like, when this happened. I was, like, at home. But I remember it happening during my 7th grade year, so that's why I'm mentioning it, just to give you, like, a small idea of when this happened. But I remember I stopped taking baths instead of I stopped taking baths and I instead took showers, right? I've been taking baths for years at that point, but like I think a year before this incident that I'm going to be talking about, I switched to showers because like I don't know, it's more known, like more professional, I guess? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know what's the word you would call it, but what was I saying? Oh yeah. I hadn't taken a bath in a little while. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And, you know, and I was like, hey, you know what? I feel like taking a bath today. No reason. I just, you know, just feel like doing it. Right? And I want y'all to know something. I like my baths in extension showers, like, extremely hot. Like, basically, like, scalding hot. I don't know why. It just feels really good on my body. I like it when it burns my skin. That's not true. I don't like it when it hurts, but, like, when it's at that right temperature, I just like really, really hot showers. And when it's a shower, it's fine. Like, I've had no, like, problems with hot showers, ever. As far as I can remember. But hot baths, the only incident is the one I'm going to be talking about. It's, like, so I went to go take a bath, right? And I had it really hot. Maybe a little bit hotter than I should have, but, like, I don't even remember it being that bad of, like, the temperature. So, I don't really know. I don't really know what happened. Maybe my body was just not having a good day that day, but I don't know. When I got out of the shower, I started feeling weird. Like, I kind of forgot what it felt like. I sort of felt a little dizzy. Like, I think my head was hurting a little bit. I don't quite remember. Let me get this. Nah, I can't get it. Never mind. I'll have to go the other way around. But I felt weird. And I thought that was just me being dehydrated, so I went to go, like, get some juice or whatever. And then I went back to went to the bathroom. It didn't fix the problem. It didn't do anything to help. So I just continued sitting on the rim of the bathtub, still feeling kind of ill, until I was like, you know, screw it, I'm gonna just tell my mom and my dad. So I went up to the living room, which is right next to my bathroom, by the way, and I was like, Mom, Dad, I don't feel so good. And when I said that, I basically started to collapse right then and there. Thankfully, my dad caught me before I fell to the ground, but apparently what he told me was that my eyes basically rolled back into, like, the eye sockets or whatever. I basically looked like Herobrine from Minecraft. And I had, like, a towel around my, like, waist. So obviously, you can see my pee-pee. But yeah, I basically almost fainted right then and there. Thankfully, I didn't pass out or anything. I almost did, but I didn't. But my mom and dad, they thankfully helped me out, and, yeah, I haven't taken a bath ever since. I could probably take a bath and be just fine now, but I don't know why. I don't know why this game, it just shoves enemies from the ceiling, and you can't even react to them in time. It just sucks. I don't know what you're even supposed to do about it. You literally can't do anything about it. Whatever. But yeah. Apparently, I think I just had the shower too hot, so it just kind of fucked up my brain, I guess. Fucked up my body. I don't know. But ever since, I haven't really taken a bath ever again. I guess I've just been too paranoid just to take one again, I guess? I don't know. Like I said, I probably could take a bath now and be just fine, but again, I don't want to risk anything. Because I've had a good track record of not puking, and I want to keep it like that. I don't want to puke again. I'm getting the Switch again just to restore my health. I'm not really trying to get all the secrets or anything. Because like I said, I'm not going to be playing this game again for the channel. Because, like, what's there, like, what point is there? 100% of basically everything. But yeah. So, yeah, that was a fun story, I guess. Well, that was not fun to experience, but I mean, it's funny to talk about now, at least after a few years. So, whatever. Can't believe I'm already almost at the end of the game, bro. Ugh. All right. Currently, we're at 44 minutes into the game. I'd definitely like to beat this game before the 1 hour mark, so that's my main mission, I guess. Yeah. Alright, which path should I take? I'm gonna take the bottom one, because I took the top one last time. This one has 2 Mr. Frosties. The other one had Poppy Bros Seniors, so yeah. Why add some variety, you know? Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just I'm flying at like 0.1 miles per hour. I'm a speed demon, I know. Anyways, last Meta Knight fight, I think. Or last Meta Knight squad fight. Again, they probably should have come up with something a little bit more original, but whatever. Hello, Axe Knight. Axe Knight. There you go. Sorry. I don't know why I don't know why I'm making these weird noises. I'm gonna probably stop. Alright. Alright. I think, is this the last level of Orange Ocean? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're gonna see something really weird. It's literally just Meta Knight versus Meta Knight. I'm literally fighting myself. It's not even like Dark Meta Knight, because Dark Meta Knight wouldn't exist until like another for like 2 years. Now, I'm not gonna lose against myself. There you go. Easy. Okay. Final level of the game. Let's go. I've done this in record time. This is the fastest I've ever beaten this game. I mean, considering Meta Knight does make this game faster, so... I mean, yeah. Thankfully, I haven't really died a lot, so... That's good. I say that, but I'm probably gonna die in, like, 20 seconds, so... That's fun, I guess. Not really. No, it's really not that fun when you die. I mean, I haven't died yet, personally, in real life, but I can tell it's probably not really a pleasant experience. I mean, it kind of depends on how you die, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't want that burner trying to kill me. There you go. I will say Meta Knight is very fun to control in this game. Not as much as in Meta Knightmare, but Ultra from Kirby Superstar Ultra. Amazing game, by the way. Because in that game, he controls like an absolute dream. But like, in this game, he is somewhat fun to control. So, you know, that's something, right? Yeah, it's just the mid-boss rush. Do I want to challenge? You know what? I haven't shown the bottom path. I showed the top path when I was playing as Kirby, so I might as well show the bottom path. I think this path is actually slightly longer. But it has easier bosses. And the top path is basically the opposite, where it's shorter, but it has harder bosses. So I might as well just show both paths, because, you know, content and all that. Because if you didn't know, I'm recording this for YouTube, so... Yeah. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. I definitely would have thought I would have been hit by being inside of this hitbox, but whatever. Alright, come in. Throw your coconuts or whatever. I don't know why Bonkers even has those. I don't know why they're explosive, but... You know, whatever. I'm almost dead. That's not good. But... I don't think it'd be the end of the world if I die, so... Alright, I think the last boss is Bugsy, I think. In this tower. In this path, at least. So... Alright. Alright. Amen. Kill your babies. I'm sorry. Okay. You know, I had, like, one more hit down left. Whatever. At least I can come back with, like, a full 3 HP, so... That's something, right? Alright. Now you're dead. Oh, no, that wasn't the last one. Okay. This is the last one. It's against Burning... Burning Lion, I think? Fire Lion. Fire Lion. I was gonna call him Burning Leo, but that's a Kirby enemy. That's not the it's not the mid boss I'm talking about. Fly, Meta Knight, fly. Yeah, he never actually uses the Warp Star in any of like his modes. Like he just uses his wings, which I find really funny. I think in Meta Knightmare Returns and Kirby Planet Robobot, he does use the Warp Star. I could be misremembering that, but in Meta Knightmare and Nightmare Dreamland and Meta Knightmare Ultra and Kirby Superstar Ultra, he just uses his wings to get around places. He never uses the Warp Star like Kirby does, so yeah. Bro. I hate the Bronto. Okay. I hate the Bronto birds that just home in on you like a missile. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do about them. There you go. Alright, just float up. Just attack the enemies. Why can I not? Why can I not fly? There you go. I couldn't fly there for a second. I don't know why. Die. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Come on, get up there. I probably won't be even needing this extra life, considering that I'm really close to the game. The end of the game. Oh, I was about to say, can Meta Knight not slide? But he can. Alright. Actually, I want to see the animation. I didn't get a good glimpse of the animation. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. We're approaching... Ow. We're approaching the end game, guys. I'm very happy. This series has been kind of a pain to make or play through, considering the super unfair deaths and also the incident in episode 2, the wheel race incident. But anyways, besides those, I've had like a lot of fun with this series. I'll definitely miss some parts of it, but you know, hey, that makes it, you know, more memorable, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think the next series will be more, will definitely be as fun. Possibly, I don't know. Fart! Alright. Anyways, as I was trying to say, the next series, which I will be revealing at the end of this episode, that will be my next series, which I play on this channel. Judging from the games I've been playing recently, you can probably figure out what it is, but I won't say it just for the uninitiated, because I like surprising people. So yeah, I think it would be really funny if I just was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna reveal the next series after the end of this, at the end of this episode," and then I just forget to do it. Honestly, knowing me, that probably will happen. So I'll definitely do something during editing if that happens. But you know what? I have the ability to fly. I'm just gonna fly over everything. Fuck you. Have a nice life. I'm not gonna deal with your bullshit. There you go. that was like the super slow way, but okay. Yeah, I guess that's what I get for cheating. If you can even consider that cheating, but whatever. Oh, I literally just now remembered. It just turned 12. I knew I'd forget. Because at the beginning of this episode, I was like, "Hey guys, 7 minutes before it turns 12 a.m., turns the 19th. I'll tell y'all when it happens." And I just ended up forgetting about it because I was talking about some other bullshit, like probably about like Friday Night Funkin' or something. So yeah, it is the 19th. I just now noticed it when it's 12:41 now. So fun, I guess. When I at least get this. Dude, okay, that was for nothing, I guess. Whatever. I don't even need the extra lives anyways. What's the point? Alright, last real level of the game, let's go. I'm gonna shut up. Anyways, what to talk about? I don't really know, honestly. I basically talked about all that I wanted to talk about this playthrough. I can't really even think of, like, fun facts about the game I can share. I legitimately don't. I just... You know, all that... Let me get... I keep collecting extra lives like it's actually gonna make a difference, but, like, I have 13. I'm not gonna lose all of them to DDD. I mean, come on. And then I lose all of them to DDD. That would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. But... That's not gonna happen. Alright. Damn it. There you go. Come in. There you go. Alright. There you go. Okay. I do like how you can slightly stall in the air by, like, doing a sword slash right there. It kind of keeps you in place in the middle of the air. I actually really like that. It like makes, like, dude. It, like, makes for, like, when you're trying to destroy blocks in the air, it makes that hell of a lot easier. Because if there's, like, a pit below you, you can, like, basically prevent yourself from just falling down there and, like, dying. I don't really like how Meta Knight doesn't really have, like, a full dash attack. He just kind of slashes while, like, stopping in place. It's kind of weird. Ow. Anyways. Secret. You know what? I'm not even gonna get that extra life. I don't need it. Because, like, what's the point? What is the point? Alright. Final boss of the game. Let's go. Hello, King DDD. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna kill you now. I don't know why. Ow. Okay, I didn't know those stars could hit me as well. They just can. Okay, no, I really gotta... Okay. Dude. I was literally talking about how those stars can hit me. I for some reason, didn't heed my own advice. You can't destroy those stars, funnily enough, but, like, ow. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Just do your thing. I do not like using melee attacks against DDD, because he's really dangerous up close. Okay, hold on. Just let him do that. Let him inhale. Alright. There you go. There you go. And you did! Loser. And that's game. 56 minutes, 30 seconds. It's pretty good. Well, for me, anyways. But, I don't know. Anyways, and yep, that's all of Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. I hope y'all really enjoyed the series as I had, you know, playing it and beating it and 100%ing it and all that. So, yeah. For my next game in the series, or next game in... I think I already just kind of spoiled it in a way, now I'd say it. Well, the next game I'm going to be playing on this channel is, drumroll please. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm doing the drum roll on my desk right now. Kirby's Dream Land 2 for the Game Boy. Yes, we're going to be going back to the Game Boy to be playing another Kirby game, Kirby's Dream Land 2. I haven't played this game in a little while, so that's definitely going to be a fun experience, I'd say. I'm cracking my knuckles right now. That's that popping noise you're hearing. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Kirby's Dream Land 2 next. So that's going to be fun, I think. If y'all liked this series, if y'all like my content, all that, like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss a video, all that jazz, all that YouTuber jazz. And that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all later. Peace.